Merch alert.
That's right, you heard her. We have merch now. If you're looking for a mug, a hoodie, a shirt, a blanket, we're your people. Be sure to check out our exclusive I Was a Bravo Fan Before Scandal tees. They will be perfect to wear while watching the VPR reunion.
Check out the link in the description of the podcast or our Instagram bio. Hello. Welcome to Bravo. We're Black, and we've got the beautiful, the gorgeous, the darling, the spectacular, the funny, the everything and more. Kendrick from with Kendrick Tucker at with Kendrick Tucker, But you guys you listen to I Cannot. And he's been doing such a great job with releasing these 2 episodes back to back. It's like a bite. Like every single week, you get 2 consistent episodes back to back. And recently, you got a bonus episode on I Cannot to talk about the very horny, very financially advised, very European show industry that is on HBO Max. So you guys gotta tune in. Not only that, this is perfect because coming this week, I Cannot will be with She's Speaking with Emily, and they will be having a live show that you guys can not only go to live, but you can also watch it virtually because I know that's what I'm going to do because I can't fly to California right now. But I know a lot of y'all are in California. I was looking at the download numbers. Y'all are in California and y'all are in New York. Personally, a lot of people from New York is for me. But the second biggest place is California. And then after that, it'd be all over the world. So anyone from California, close to California, if you're thinking about going to California, just go to this show with Emily and Kendrick. Thank you so much for being here. How are you?
Oh my God. I'm glad you asked me how I am. I'll tell you how I'm doing. Not well, bitch, because of how you read me down on this motherfucking podcast last week, motherfucker. You thought I forgot about that shit, didn't you? No, I came to collect my things, okay? You ate me the fuck up on this podcast because I said I want to go watch Supercell. Now that it got renewed for a second season, I said I might watch the shit. Now, okay, I did tell you, didn't nobody give a fuck about that show. I was proven wrong, okay? I was proven wrong. I will admit that. But the way you and Aaron sat up here and chewed me up on this podcast and then spat me out, oh, bitch, I'm coming to Florida. Just know that, okay? I'm coming to Florida.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. I just want you to come to Florida. I would like to know, okay, obviously you guys, we don't have Aaron here. Aaron is not feeling well, but it's the kind of not feeling well that you get after your birthday. You know, when you turn up for your birthday, that's the kind of not feeling well Aaron has. So we are going to wish Aaron, a happy ending of the Leo season soon, and also, feel better. But I hope you had an amazing time on your birthday. And just like he holds it down when I'm sick, I'm holding it down while he's sick. But okay, so I want to know exactly what was your problem with me, just addressing the elephant in the room with Supercell, because you did say that you wasn't gonna watch it. Nobody gave a fuck. You don't give a fuck about Supercell. You don't give a fuck about Duracell. You said nothing. You don't care about nothing to do with the cells. You told me that to my face.
Sell your light, all that shit. I did. Exactly. I did.
Metamorphosis,
okay.
Like none of that.
Let me tell you, I don't get attached to Netflix shows no more. I told y'all this because you set up there, it will be #1 for 3 months on Netflix, and then they'll come around and tell you, oh, we go cancel that shit. I don't know why the fuck y'all watched it in the first place. And you'd be like, well, damn, what was I watching it for if you would just go cancel the shit? So I just knew a show with none but black folk, I just knew. I was like, okay, now y'all just playing with my time. And so when you initially told us about it, you were just saying, I want y'all to watch this show, Supercell. It's on Netflix. So I was like, girl, ain't nobody gonna watch this shit because first of all, it's gonna get canceled. I don't care nothing about it. It wasn't till y'all said later on where it's about people with sickle cell, and now you hate folk with sickle cell and all this kind of stuff. And then I felt like a predator. So then I was like, okay, well, I might try to watch it. But then when I saw the news that it actually got picked up for a second season, I was like, some in the milk ain't clean. Because Netflix don't renew nothing. Some in the milk ain't clean. Why did this get renewed? And then I saw they weren't just American blacks. They were overseas blacks.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, see that mean that Netflix, they'll renew the overseas blacks. Where is the show in the UK and Switzerland? Where is it in?
UK.
Okay, UK. See, child, I don't damn know. Okay, so they over there, they in the UK black, but the American black. Now we don't know, because what happened to that little boy with Michael B. Jordan that was real strong? That little TV show. What happened to that boy? He's somewhere in the unemployment line because they didn't renew that shit. See, that's kind of shit I'm talking about. I don't know where Glow is. I don't know where Mindhunter is. None of the shows I watch. Everything. I'm sick of this, okay? But I'm going to watch.
All of that just to say you going to watch.
I'm going to check it out. I'm going to give it a chance.
I hope that you like it. I think that I knew that it was going to get renewed because I saw personally a bunch of white people talking about it. It was a bunch of white people talking about it. And it came out a little bit before, but when The Boys was airing, there was a lot of people making comparison to The Boys, even though it's a far stretch and it's not similar to The Boys. They were saying, you know what, if you like The Boys, you should watch Supercell on Netflix. It's different. It's about people, superheroes or whatever. And it's not necessarily based around sickle cell. It's just that they mention it in the show and something about, not carrying the trait or carrying the trait. I won't spoil it for you.
So they like mutants. They X-Men.
It's similar to that. It's giving that kind of stuff. And that's also why I wanted you to watch it, is because they're literally people who are super powered, but the basis of it is very like dramatic. You kind of don't know what's going on at the beginning. You're just like, what's up with these black people? And they got it in contact scene, like their eyes just glow, like what's really going on this show? Ooh, and then once you get into the story, it's giving, very much drama, very much, this and that. And I want to see it. And you're right. UK shows get renewed, especially, because it's not just UK shows, it's the actors too, right? Like I bet some of your favorite actors on even the black shows are actually people who are British. And
don't that be a trip?
About that? How do you feel about that when you're watching a show, you're like, oh, this is a really good show, I like this person, and then you see them in an interview and they have like an accent and you're like, what, this person, they're black. I mean, of course, but they're not like American black, like they're English, like they're from Essex, they're punching up.
Oh, not Essex. I know that's right. Shout out to everybody but Joey. Okay, Joey, you go to hell. Listen, I'll be very surprised because I feel like every time I watch an interview, and like literally everybody except Viola Davis in Hollywood, if you black, you ain't like you British. I don't know what the hell it is, and I'm not talking about British that's in jail on Basketball Wives. Okay, I'm talking about like UK British. Like I don't know what it is. Like I would like tune into something. Do you remember? I remember watching The Wire when I was young. Back in the day, that was
when
the show.
Was The Wire. Mm-hmm.
When it was The Wire, yes. What's the name? Yes. So like watching that, I remember the first time I heard Idris Elba do an interview. I think it was on 106 and Paul. I said, "Who the fuck is that?" It was when he had that movie with Chris Brown. Now I don't know why they was in that movie together, but that's a whole other story. Okay, but I remember watching the interview. I was like, why he talking like that? Like, what? Like, is he making fun of them? Like, why is he doing that? Come to find out, I was like, oh, I know you lying. Isn't now I be lying sometimes, so please correct me. Damon Snowflake.
Oh, Damon Idris, Damson Idris.
Idris. Is he over there?
He from over there?
He over there. See that? Everybody over there.
Your
I don't know
favorite.
what it is.
Do you think, because I don't think this way, but I could understand if you are a Black actor, there's only so many Black acting jobs, especially like major headlining jobs, like so
Mm-hmm.
many Black jobs in Hollywood. Do
Right.
you think it's a problem that they tend to cast British people for these roles?
Oh, that's a good question. You know what? I think if they do a good enough American accent, if it's like a part where you're supposed to be like from, if you're supposed to be from Memphis, Tennessee, then you gotta be like Glorilla. You better put an R. If you got a U in it, you better put an R in there too. Like as long as you can do like
British
the
people do
affectations
Southern accents very well, and
better
Southern
than me.
people are able to do British accents when you try. I don't know why, but like there's something, I don't know, some
We
kind of
got a
kin there.
connection. Yes. I understand. Listen, the girls used to think I was from New Wales. Okay. I used to give it to them. Okay. So y'all, I'm not gonna do it for y'all right now because I don't I ain't looking for an acting job right now. So I ain't gonna give it to you too much. But I get it. You know what? I can't fault nobody for look. Everybody need a job, okay? Carl Racky need a job. Where half the summer house people need a damn job.
Right.
Sergio from Dubai, he need a job. I don't know what he
Desperately.
do. From what I heard, Caroline Stanberry need a job because that man paying all her
That man
bills.
paying
So
for both of them.
both of them, okay? So everybody need a job. So who am I to tell Idris and Danksome that they can't come over here and work and 21 Savage that he can't rap?
I think that was the biggest, more so than Idris. I think that was the biggest reveal that
It
21
was.
Savage was British.
Because
Like,
who told you to do that? Like,
what?
huh? Like,
Like
excuse
get
me?
arrested for anything else, but getting arrested and getting deported is crazy. And then when Demi Lovato was
Girl,
just simply laughing at the memes, they went and called her a crackhead and she had to get off Twitter. I'll never forget this.
I
It's
know
not
you
funny.
lied.
It's not funny, but it was just like, watch your
Listen,
man. You should watch your mouth.
okay.
Um,
Administer
obviously we
mouth to
have
mouth,
to
okay? Hey, I know that's right.
we have to get into, like, today it's not going to be a traditional episode because Kendrick
Okay,
has
okay,
refused to watch.
okay. Like you ain't got to do all that.
Okay,
I'm watching.
I'll tell y'all this. We just feel like, how about we just feel like gossiping today,
There we
and we feel
go.
like
Hey,
gossiping instead of going over certain shows. Like we do our Bravo Leopard tea, we just gonna do some regular tea. But
here we
before we
go.
do our tea, we have to do our Black excellence. Who is your Black excellence for this week?
My block excellence goes
Block.
to the one, the only. Not only is she the queen of music, not only is she the queen of movie musicals. Now, I didn't say regular drama movies. I said the queen of movie musicals. Okay, it's a difference. Um,
Okay.
because the queen of damn it, Darion Jeans, like the queen of everything. Okay, my Black Excellence Award goes to Beyonce because I'm gonna tell you this right now. My birthday is on the 5th, and my queen said, I'm gonna get you fucked up for your birthday. And I said, you know what? I appreciate it. My sis got a liquor line out now, a liquor line. Have you heard about what she did? She knew y'all was gonna not you, but she knew like the
Yeah.
people behind the scenes gonna act a fool. She released it under a different name, made it won all these awards, and then she came out and she said, "Gotcha, bitch," and now she put
It's
it out as Sir Day.
mines.
Exactly, Sir Davis. I can't wait to, baby. I like me some brown. When I tell y'all that brown will knock a, ooh, I was about to say, with that brown to knock you down, it'll knock you down. Okay, so Beyonce gets my award. I'm about to buy a bottle of that high ass whiskey and have me a taste for my birthday. I can't wait.
Oh my
Boom.
God. This came out of nowhere.
Nowhere.
Because did you
Nowhere.
know that she was thinking about going into alcohol? Because it's like she just called us bald headed, the way you did me.
Did.
So it just didn't make any sense because I'm like, okay, so if you're going to expand, I would imagine that, it's more so to sacred. Speaking of sacred, And speaking of Black excellence,
Yes.
I want y'all to go to Sacred and listen to their latest, well, maybe not their latest post, but one of their recent posts, and they are trying to reveal an influencer collab that they're doing. And if y'all listen, it is the winner of Love Island USA, Miss Serena, baby. I thought that was just genius. Like, obviously, her hair is everything. Like, it was tea the whole time she was in Fiji. But also just to have her at the forefront, because we're gonna get into Love Island because you're gonna tell me what happened. Because I didn't finish the show because it's not fun to watch by yourself. Like, it's not fun to not have anyone to talk to about it with. It's not fun to, it was just, our thing that I just didn't participate in. And then I tried to do it by myself and it just did not hit the same. But I'll catch y'all on the flip side, okay? But either way, I noticed that a lot of the other girls, especially Leah, and, shout out to Leah, but a lot of the other girls and the other people are getting all of these like sponsorships and collaborations. And I'm like, this is cool, but what about the actual winners? Like, what is the actual winners going to get? Because Leah, I think she did like a TikTok, and on TikTok, she basically said her whole beauty routine, what she wears, what she smells like, what she uses to wash her body, the perfume, what she her hair, her makeup, all these things. And, in the house, Leah wasn't giving me like you, but out of the house, she really stuck her pussy up, and I really loved that. And
before
she did that.
Okay,
she did that routine, and paparazzi follows her everywhere. She's getting all these interviews. Even certain podcasts, I won't call them out. Certain podcasts have interviewed her
in my Nene voice. We can. We can.
They've interviewed her, but they haven't even interviewed the winners, which is like, this never happens. So I'm just thinking like, well, that's fucked up, because like, fuck, bro, like my friend Kayla would say, why are y'all doing that instead of actually talking to the winners of Love Island? And that would be my Black excellence is obviously Serena. But as soon as I finished complaining, I saw the little tease that it's going to be Serena that will be collaborating with Sacred. And I think this is really like the first influencer collaboration kind of thing. And I wouldn't say, I keep saying collaborating like she's doing anything, but like she's going to be like the face of Sacred for a little bit, like an influencer for Sacred. And I haven't really seen too many of those since Sacred launched. So it is so great to see that like everyone, Queen B, to get a collaboration from Queen B, it's like, okay, God really got you, because it's just like, okay, I'm not seeing it. I'm complaining about like, where's her sponsorship? Where's her collabs? Where's her fame? And it's like, there's no one more famous, Black or white, than Beyonce. So it's just so amazing to hear that. I can't wait until we see the photos. I can't wait until the spread is on Instagram. Congratulations to Miss Serena. So it goes hand in hand. Our Black excellence goes hand in hand. And what also goes hand in hand.
Wait. Before you move on,
let
me say, because there's a few things I want to touch on there. Number one, if you ain't never went through that Sacred Instagram page, oh bitch, Beyonce be washing the niggas' head, bitch. I'm trying to tell you, better go. Y'all better get on their page. She be washing the niggas' head. I'm trying to tell you. So y'all get on there, because that's it. Number two, Serena coming to that reunion and genuinely gagging all of us with how healthy that natural hair looked and all like that. Us not knowing there was a backdoor ad for Sacred for Beyonce. You listen, a winner ain't won like this before. You eating, sis. I fear you eating. And number three, I'm ready. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I think we all know it's gonna happen at some point. when we hear that particular laugh, she gonna do another one of these videos. And Serena's laugh is like, we all know Serena's laugh. We recognize that voice, it laugh immediately. So we knew it was gonna be her. I'm ready for that other laugh to come through. Our future president, when that laugh come through, and baby, she teach us how to do that silk press. She get that wash, that sacred wash. Oh, that, let me tell you something. Y'all ain't, listen.
The way I'm going to fall out of a coconut tree.
Immediate, okay?
Baby, that wash and go is vicious.
Ooh.
But that's going to be like the best, and also the best endorsement. I can't wait for that. Like, I hope that it's already filmed. I hope that someone is at the vice president White House right now, getting it ready to go, baby, because it's going to be so fun to watch and listen to, and also a little bit annoying, and that's okay, because I love I love an annoying, obnoxious laugh, and that's literally what it is. It's iconic.
You know, they said her and Tia ain't never been in a room together, and I get it. I understand it.
Well, okay, we always talk about who's going to win in a lie-off when it comes to, our Black Bravo celebrities, but who wins in a cackle-off?
Oh, let's talk. Okay,
Tia,
well, we gotta
Kamala.
No, you know some people we got to put off in there. So
and Heavenly.
I about to say Simone got to be in there. Yeah. Who else? That's okay. We'll do them four. We trying to figure out who go on the podium. Yes. Simone, I think, go take the gold, to be quite honest with you.
Really?
Oh yeah, Simone, baby. When Simone get tickled and she do that, my favorite one is when she do that. And then she go into the lab. I love it because it sounds like she about to die. We get a look concerned. We're like, oh my God, Simone, and then she get into the laugh. We're like, oh, okay, she just laughing, girl. It's okay. And so I think Simone, Dr. Simone, I think she might have it. Now, number 2, I think I'm gonna give it to Tia. Honestly.
That's my number 1.
Yeah.
My number 1 is Tia, because she's been known for the cackle.
Yes, baby. Tia, if she don't do nothing else, baby, she gets tickled. Okay, she gets tickled. Okay, they say laughter is good for the soul, baby. That soul is bright. Do you hear me?
That's why she always looks so good. Okay, and then between Heavenly and then Kamala, who do you think is winning?
Oh, you know what? Oh, that's hard. You know what? It's gonna be one of them real close contests. I say like that. Like, they got to review the tape to see who crossed the finish line first. I'm gonna give it to because Heavenly has such a cackle, like it goes real high pitch, but Kamala, like, they feel like auntie, like at the barbecue that like ain't seen cousin them in a long time, so the cackle be cackling. Okay, I'm gonna give it to Vice President. Okay, I think I'm gonna give it to Vice President.
The Vice President, Kamala Harris. Okay, I totally agree. So let's get into, you have to tell me about this Love Island USA reunion. And I have seen a lot of, like, people were standing, but I did see a lot of complaints that they did not feel satisfied.
Oh, I can't wait to address it.
Please, what do you think about this? Oh, first of all, I want your rating overall for the scope of Love Island reunions. How was this reunion? And then I want you to tell the people, are they right or are they wrong for feeling like they missing something?
Oh my God, you asked all the right questions. You need to be like Barbara Walters, who, like, you be eating them up, sis. Okay. First and foremost, I know a lot of y'all are new to the Love Island game, but let me tell you, if you watch UK, hell, if you watch USA, I'm gonna tell you right now, if don't nobody reunions not reunion, it's Love Island. Like, we watch them out of obligation to finish the season, but like the reunions don't never just give like that. In terms of like the Love Island universe reunions, this one ate down. Okay, this was easily one of the best reunions I've seen, because number one, Love Island is really good about like finishing a season and then like giving them people like 3 days and then they shoot the damn reunion. And you like, well, damn, can we let some
Right. They
time
just
go
got the
by? Like,
house.
right. Like, I mean, can we let them watch the season first and all like that? And we saw what happened when they watched the season because Kayla got in on that ass. So I think in terms of Love Island reunions, this was easily across franchise one of the best. And people don't get that. I mean, it might not be. We have a lot of people coming over here from Bravo because of Ariana, which is great. We love the popularity of the show. We wanted to keep going, all like that. But I think people, because like one of the biggest things was like, that's it. It wasn't 2 parts and all like that. It's like, well, no, they don't do 2 parts. They
That's
do
not,
one good
yeah.
part, right? They do one big part, and then they get the hell on with their lives. And y'all, I really hate to bust y'all bubble, but the way, the way we be forgetting who the hell these people are within a couple of months because we got to make room for the new cast after a while. I know y'all stand like you'll remember PPG and all that kind of stuff, but I promise you, it's gonna be a couple months go by. I'm gonna give it to like maybe I'll say like February. Connor or one of them Casa girls or shit, even Coy, them people go come across your screen or something. You gonna be like, who the hell is that? Like, I've never seen that person in my life, and that's just the way it is. Like we have to make space for new people, and unfortunately, Love Island people don't make it long because you meet 40 people in a season. So that it just is what it is. I think they had a fantastic reunion. I thought they ate down. I give it a solid. This might be high to y'all, but in terms of all of our reunions, I give it an 8.5. Like it had me entertained the entire time. People wanted, like, I'll tell you one of the grievances that people had. One of them was that they wanted Janae and Connor to like, because you were still watching at that point.
Yeah.
When Janae and Connor were he was with her, and then Leah showed interest and he bolted. He hurry up and went over
Right.
there, light is right. So he went over there to Leah and
Mm-hmm.
got his life and all like that, and then just flipped a switch on Janae real fast.
His stink
People,
ass.
oh, stanky doodle head ass. Thank you for coming on the podcast though. But anyway,
Me saying this to him.
okay. But they wanted that to be a confrontation at the reunion. And my thing was
Who worried about him though? Like, do you see who she got?
Exactly. Like Janae is winning. Like she's good. Leave it alone. We don't need to give Connor any more of his like no more extensions of these 15 minutes. We're good. He's not with Katie Maloney. He's just off doing something. Like we don't need to know the name Connor Newsome anymore after this, like after today. Half of y'all, I'm probably telling y'all his last name for the first time today. So we
I'm
don't
just
need
finding out.
exactly. We don't need to know that name anymore. That was not a confrontation we needed to see. Get out of here. I know another thing that had people a little frustrated was that obviously Janae came with receipts, proof, timeline, screenshot. Like she had everything ready for everybody at their reunion. Coy caught wind. I'm gonna tell y'all right now because y'all don't know why he gave an apology at the beginning. He caught wind because I caught an interview that Janae did where she was on somebody's podcast and they said basically like who's on your hit list for the reunion. And she was naming them off because she's caught wind of a lot of stuff.
Name
She's
him.
watched the show back. Exactly. She was getting all of them off that list. And Coy was at the top of that list because him and his mama were online showing the blackest. And when I say the blackest, I'm talking about the blackest part. So the people like I know they wanted that, but Coy came in and he apologized before it even got to their section. So I know that ruined a lot for them. Like he go I just want to say I initially didn't think that y'all were together, but y'all are a beautiful couple, and I just, I hope y'all take my apology and all like that. And you can tell they did not want to accept that apology, but they accepted it because they were the bigger people. So but this reunion gave us a lot. It gave us Kayla finally standing up, which we
Stand
love.
up.
Stand up. That was a glorious sight. It gave
And
us.
what was the buzz around that though? Because I know that everyone was saying like, do we think that they're together? Do we think that they're broken up?
Yes.
What was really the buzz around Kayla and Aaron? Was it mainly around we want her to watch back the season and see how he showed his ass, or was there some scandal after?
Both.
Or was it both? Oh, it was both.
Both. So
Can you tell me a little bit about?
Oh yes. So what happened was the way it seemed is they were willing to like work it out. Well, she was willing to work it out with him because he's the one in the wrong. He was groveling. He wanted her back. It seems like they had been together, they were like trying to work it out. She made it home, finds out that like everybody hates this man. They like, no, that is not your husband. That's not the man for you. Stop it. Like, quit being delusional. She watches the show and she finally sees all the stuff that we were screaming at her through the TV screen about Casa Amor. But then she gives him a chance, like I think 2 days for the reunion, they were in a hotel together. Like they were in the same room and everything. Like I think rekindling their love or whatever. Child, that weak ass love. But they rekindling their love. And she asked him like point blank, do I know everything? Do I know this? Do I know that? And he tells her, yes, you know everything. There's nothing else you need to worry about. I don't know what came over him, but at this reunion, he like that man, he's like destined and like he is determined to embarrass her at every chance he gets. Like it's almost sad. He gets this reunion and now he decides he wants to come clean. And so she didn't know anything, like none of us. So the reason it was shocking was because we knew about a lot of this stuff, like them like constantly making out and like sleeping in the same bed and all like this. We didn't know that like, she was getting that Lindsay Hubbard special, that finger blast, and in the pants. He said, yeah, I put my hand down Daniela's pants, and I was kissing on her and all that. And you can hear Kayla in the background like, what? And she went off. Like she, it was still kind of Valley Girl, but she went off. I was proud of sis. The girls were clapping. They were like, yeah, that's what killed me. They were clapping. They were like, yes, do your big one. So that was everything we needed. I'm happy for her, and I hope she goes on to get therapy, but I don't know, some kind of sponsorship too, child. There you go.
Oh my God, she could definitely get a better help sponsorship.
A
better help, and then a Hinge or whatever a dating Tinder if she won't Tinder. Hell, a Grinder. Like,
let me tell you how messy they're gonna be. I can already tell you what's gonna happen. Nicole and Kendall, and even though they claim they still together, child, we can talk about that if you want to. But Nicole and Kendall and Aaron and Kayla, they're gonna be on the next season of Love Island Games. I can almost guarantee it. Gonna be messy as hell. And then them boys gonna try to recouple with them, and them girls not gonna want them. And now they gonna be all over them damn the British men and Australian men. They gonna get their life, and I'm not mad at them.
I want to know, where do you rank this season in your, because this is a lot has shifted, right? Like you took your attention away from Love Island UK to focus on Love Island USA. Like that's how good it was. We've never had this before. You've always been able to balance both, or whatever. Like
yes.
I've been always Love Island USA down. Like I'm the reason that a lot of people are watching USA. I started out.
I know that's right.
Like I started out recapping it. Like even for this season, I'm like, y'all need to watch this. And people tune in. They DM me about it, but unfortunately, I have went through some personal things, and I had to stop watching it. But you really love both of the franchise. Well, all of the franchises, not just UK. Like you are a Love Island UK expert. So much so that I literally got you your own Love Island water bottle because I want you to feel like you are immersed in it. And I love that about you. So I want to know, where does this fall in your ranking of the top 3 Love Island seasons, period?
Across franchises?
Does it make your top 3 of all time?
I think it might, because I think this is definitely the best season of Love Island USA. So we can start there.
No, period.
Definitely best.
I'm talking about of all time. Give me your top 5 seasons.
Okay. So I'm gonna say, this might be okay. I'm gonna say number 1 is gonna be Love Island UK series 5. They call them series over there. Series 5. That's the one with if y'all watch the After Sun, Love Island USA After Sun, that's where we met Queen Mora, and she gave us everything we needed. That season had me, I'm talking about entertained. Okay, that was the season. So that's gonna forever be my number 1. It'll be hard to like knock that off the throne, but somebody might come and do it one day. But for right now, that's planted at number 1. Number 2 is gonna be a tie. It's either gonna be, I don't know what series it is. It's either gonna be Ekansu's season of Love Island UK, or it's gonna be Ty and Ella and all of either their season of Love Island UK. So I think they
I
were
know
back
that
to back with
everyone loved that Ekin season. Oh Lord, sweet baby
Ekin was it.
Jesus.
Yes, Ekin was it. I won't lie. Now she got ate up on the trailers and they sent her ass home early, but I still love me some Ekin Sue. That was it. And then 3, I think I'm gonna put this season of Love Island USA. I
Oh,
think I'm gonna
see,
give.
see,
It cracked
they
in there,
showed they
baby.
ass.
They
Okay, and then
did.
my last question would be, what do you think was so different about this particular season that it caught everyone's attention? Like, Traders season 2 caught everyone's attention because of Phaedra, and we had some people coming back, some people
Big
coming back
Brother
from Big
people.
Brother and
Yep.
the challenge and stuff. And the way that they sent Johnny Bananas ass home as soon as he walked in that castle.
Did.
What did we that made it a breakout season? What was it about this one other than Ariana? I know that people came for Ariana, but they did not stay just because of
Correct.
Ariana.
Correct. I think that the stars really aligned for this season. And I want y'all to know, when I talk about how great this season was, I want y'all to know Love Island USA, ever since it came to Peacock, has been fantastic.
Yeah.
So I want y'all do need to know that the producers, the editors, the people behind the scenes have really been putting their whole badussies in this show to make it what it is. So it's not just a flash in the plan thing. They've really been showing their ass making this show great. Last season was what really sent it over the edge. And so this season was set up to be a fantastic season. They made the hosting choice change that they needed to make. Because I'm sorry, we all love Sarah Hyland. We love Modern Family. She was not a good host for this show. That's just it is what it. Them dudes used to eat her up. She didn't have no comebacks for them. They used to eat her the fuck up. It was almost embarrassing.
You and me talked about this before it was even announced that she wasn't coming back. We were just like, we love her, but it's not.
It ain't for you, sis. It wasn't for you, and that's okay. Everything ain't just about it. Right.
You're good at everything else. You just get scripted.
Just right. Just sit this one out. Sit it out. It's okay. But that was a great choice. Ariana was a fantastic choice, I think, because I think she did a fantastic job. She ate all them looks up. But the biggest thing was they really, really nailed the casting for this season. We got the OGs were great, but all the bombshells were great too. And when you put those two things together, you got a great show. But the third thing they needed, these producers, since do not go back and watch 1 through 3. You don't need to watch that. If you want to go meet Queen Justine and Sally and all them, then okay, fine. But you can skip 3. That, you don't need none of them folks.
Do you know Anna and Marco are still together? I find that so surprising.
Who's still together?
Anna and Marco.
I know you lying.
Love Island USA, they're still together.
I saw he shaved at her. I'm so glad. He know he was trying it. I'm just saying. he was trying it. So I'm glad. Yeah, that needed to happen. Okay, that's good. Wow.
Wow. That is a thing.
That is a thing.
Yeah. So it was being on Peacock, the change of hostess, and
the cast and
the
production.
Cast and the production.
Yes, they learned how to produce this show. Now they doing things intentionally to stress. I'm sorry. I know we concerned about mental health and all that dumb shit, but I'm glad that they finally are I'm sorry, they are torturing these people in this house and they doing it for our benefit. They are. I love it. I'm sorry. They are sending in videos knowing it's gonna wreck these girls' whole week and they can't even address this stuff till later. They brought back the social media game. They doing what they need to do. And it's just I
think that they took a lot of more tips from UK also. They're you know what? Let's literally if it ain't broke, don't fix it. What do people love so much about UK that we could kind of incorporate? What do you think about the whole Molly May and Tommy Fury situation? Tell me a little bit about that.
Oh, you literally, I didn't know you was gonna ask me about this. You just socked soul to me
Baby,
just
we are
then.
going. This is the ultimate Love Island after show. This is
Oh
after
my
sun,
God.
after moon.
Yes. I'm shocked right now. Literally, shout out to Zale of the Who Asked Me podcast. I
Shut this
literally was sitting up like watching TV. Probably was in my iPad, child, doing some mess. But I was sitting there and I see a text come through. I'm like, oh, what's she talking about?
I
I
got
open
a text.
right, I got a text, everyone, and I open it up. She sent a screenshot and it was like just a black background and some little white. I was like, oh Lord, I'm too blind for this shit. Let me see what I clicked on. Let me see what it is. I didn't pay attention to the name in the top left corner. I just read this message. I'm like, who is this? And when I look up and saw it was Molly May, I literally in my home shrieked. I didn't know how to react, what to say. This was like literally our Love Island fairy tale. Like nobody expected this boxer, like this guy who gets the vagine thrown at him every day. We did not expect this man to come in and be loyal, be such a great guy, and for her to be like the woman she is. They have a baby, got married, a whole little fairy tale. For them to get divorced, it literally sent shivers down the Love Island universe spine. Like it broke me. Okay, just for clarity, they were on Queen Mora's season 2, by the way, so they've been together for a minute, like a
I
minute.
think 5 years
Yes. Like they've been
before,
together.
before we all got this is like pre-pandemic.
Yes, I think it was.
That's how
Yeah.
long,
Mhm.
when we were all into thinking about what is this Love Island UK kind of
Yep.
type beat thing. So
Mhm.
what happened though? Because a lot of people are saying, "Oh, it has to be cheating. It's cheating. It's cheating," but no one has said that it's cheating yet. So I don't want to think that it's cheating, especially because their story is so beautiful. But you
Yes.
know how it be,
We know
how it
how it be.
be.
He literally though, he got pissed off and like responded online. He said, I have never cheated on Molly. He said, I don't know where these rumors are coming from, but if I found out, I'm suing y'all asses. I said, okay, now that's a little much. Now that make you sound kind of guilty,
Okay.
but right. That's like, you remember, that's like when you tell somebody like, have you been doing this? And they like, what? Are you like, okay, yeah, you did it. That's fine. Okay. You doing way
When
too
they be
much.
like, "Oh, my grandma," I'm
Right.
like, "Oh yeah, no,
My
you going to
granddad.
hell and you lying, like two
Right.
things."
Exactly.
Could
Very
you
much
see
that.
anyone being together for more than a year from this season in Love Island USA out of the ones who are still together?
Okay, I'm glad you didn't ask me married, because that is always kind of hard to like. I would never like go that far.
I think we got to
But
be realistic. I mean, I'm
yes,
not a pessimist. Well, some people would say I'm a pessimist, but I like to say I'm a realist. So, let's just
yes. You
live
want me
on
to
Earth for a
BFFR? I
second.
get it.
Yeah.
I get it. So I think that Serena and Cordell honestly are winners. Can go the distance. Okay. This gonna
Oh
piss some
yeah,
people
I
off because I
mentioned
know.
the sacred sponsorship, but I also, since we're doing Black Excellence and he's a part of it, shout out to
Yes.
Cordell for them Cheez-Its. I saw the box. Did you see the box reveal?
Mm-hmm.
That box reveal.
I know
Yo,
that's
go
right.
Cordell, go Cordell, go.
You better get it. See that I gotta apologize to Cordell because I was one of the people. I was like, Serena, leave that broke ass nigga. Like I'm sorry, but like when she asked him, so like, what do you want to do with your life? He said ads. She said, what?
I
Like
mean,
what?
he's giving Carl, but at the same
Eels.
time, look at his brother. Like if my brother was Odell, but come on, why would I?
Period.
That's
Period.
why I was just so confused
Why
when
would I
Serena didn't
work?
want him. Like,
Right.
hello.
But see, that goes to show
And
you that
that's
she's
how
like
you know
really
that
in it.
they actually
Mhm.
they support each other. So
I
that
think they
makes
just are
sense.
so cutesy together that I think they could actually make it. And I think that Kenny is really infatuated with Janae. I think that as long as he don't mess up, because Kenny be outside. Him and Kendall, like that's why. Okay, let me address this one thing because we didn't talk about Kendall and Nicole and how them people jumped her at the damn reunion. um, I, I wanted to be on Nicole's side so bad because especially when they tried to act like Kendall wasn't out here acting like he was single. Yes, he was. Like he honestly was, because like everyone was beating her down, but Kendall was out motherfucking side every single night. He wasn't in no pictures with her. Like we all thought that. So like now everybody's acting confused. Like what? Nobody thought that. What are you talking? Yes, the fuck we did. But Nicole made that whole thing about herself. That was girl. I couldn't. I'm sorry. I had to throw you to the wolves, sis. I couldn't be on your side, baby. I'm sorry. That's just that on that. That's that on that. But long story short, Cordell and Serena and Kenny and Janae. I think Leah and Miguel will be broke up within 6 months. I do. I'm sorry.
Listen, I think that they will be broken up, but I also see like for her and him, I think that they're going to be dating famous people because of the amount of attention that they're getting.
Yes.
Because I'm seeing them on Dumois more than I'm seeing like our actual winners.
Yeah, I'm glad I caught that side.
I wonder why.
Right.
But
Call
I
me
can
daddy,
see,
motherfucker.
I can see that. Well, I mean, Love Island has just been
a hoot and a half.
So good, even just hearing about it, even just like not watching it. Maybe one day when I'm feeling better, I'll go back and pick up where I left off, and maybe it'll be just as good. So if I text or message one of y'all and be like, "Listen, did you see this part? This uncoupling ceremony?"
I'm gonna say yeah, and I'm gonna talk about it. Okay.
And listen, just entertain me, please. Just act like it's the first time that you watched it. Okay.
Will.
I mean, speaking of uncoupling, we finally got the announcement that we've been waiting for, that we've been seeing unfold. Ben and Jen filed for divorce from Ben, and it's been revealed that there is no prenup.
Wow.
There was no reasoning. As of right now, we don't know what the reason was. I don't know if it's irreconcilable differences. I don't know if it was, I don't know. I don't want to speculate too much. I don't know if it was cheating. I don't know if what do you think about it between Ben and Jen that they couldn't work out, especially when y'all both old? Like, I mean, not old. Like when y'all are. I'm just saying that when you're older. Like I'm saying, no, seriously, stop. Seriously, no. Like I'm thinking, like when both of y'all are of a certain age, like you both are over 50 years old. You are in a place where it's like, okay, I can finally like rest. You're both rich. You're still A-listers. What is it about it that you can't make work? Like, what did you think it was?
So, obviously, we heard a lot of rumors about these two. The only one that rung true to me that I could like maybe give some credence to was them saying that like he was worried about his sobriety because of like what like he said like the lifestyle or something like that makes him like fear for his sobriety. And I'm like, okay,
and she
that's
has
a convenient
an alcohol company.
And she got an alcohol company, right? I'm like, that's a convenient excuse, but it's one that I can believe. So I can see that, but I also think, you know what? I love me a Bennifer movie. Like that's my guy. I will watch anything he is in. But I could also see both of them kind of give me behind the scenes asshole. So like I can kind of believe that like between the two of them, it's probably some rumbling and tumbling in that motherfucking house. And then it seems like neither one of them want to let up. So after a while, you get home, you get tired of fighting when you get home. You're like, okay, damn, I'd rather be by myself. That like, you start to hear somebody cough, you hoping they about to die. Like it's a lot going on. So you like, you know what? Let me just get at this marriage. So it's time. It was time.
I can't imagine. I think it's more of an issue of the privacy thing, that J-Lo she still wants the spotlight and she loves it. Whereas Ben, he's the quiet kind of successful. Like anytime we saw him, it's like he's just like, please get this camera the fuck out my face ASAP. And whereas she's like, even if she's not waving to the camera, she knows it's there. She's still calling Paps. Like she is still doing everything that she can to be at the forefront. Even when, like, I thought that when she finally canceled her tour, it can be like the saving grace. Like, okay, I'm not going to be on the road. I can stay home and I can go up the hill and save my marriage. But it did not help, like,
I
at
know that's right,
all.
Jilly from Philly, okay?
It did not help at all. And I think, this is just my theory, but I think
Love
that
a theory.
he kind of like knows that she has like a huge ego. No Beyonce, definitely no
Ooh.
Beyonce. And I think that he was like, you know what, you can go and file, because if you guys didn't know, today is
Oh.
literally the day of their second anniversary. 2 days to the date they got married, and she filed today. And everyone was saying that it's really Ben that wanted to kill it,
I
but
believe
she's the
it.
one who filed. This
'Cause
is crazy to me.
remind me, because I know you got it in your bank up here in the bank. This is only his second marriage, right?
Only his second marriage.
Okay,
This is
because
like her
it was Electra
third.
at first, and then J
Her,
Lo.
yeah,
Okay, wow. And what number is this for J Lo?
Electra. Electra. This is either her third or fourth. Okay, and you know that this is not just her marriage. Like, this is like engagement too. You know, she's the ring
Sure.
collector. She's the original Thanos out
I
here.
know that's right. You better snap
Like,
them fingers, bitch. I know that's
do your stuff.
right.
I don't know why I'm so fascinated, like more so when they are breaking up. And then, everyone was just like so excited when they got together. I
Mhm.
wasn't really excited because I felt like he embarrassed you when y'all broke up 2 days before y'all was supposed to get married last time. I
Mhm.
wasn't around. I was still, a child. But from
Ah,
just hearing like about what was going on, I'm like, this is kind of a red flag. And I thought that she just got back with him. And I think that this is still true to this day, out of, again, ego, because of what happened with the ball player, the
A-Rod.
baseball, yeah, A-Rod.
Mhm.
I think that she was like, you're literally going, like, one, I'm J-Lo, you're A-Rod, you've been chasing me. You wanted to play around with a reality star, a little blonde haired Southern hick bitch that
Ooh.
you didn't even end up dating. I like Madison. Shout out to Madison. I do like her. But you're dating me and you're gonna play around with Madison, like not even another A-list or a B-lister. You're going with a Bravo celebrity. Are you
Right.
for real? And we have to find out via a Bravo reunion. That is the
Child.
craziest part about it. So I thought that she was like, okay, how can I recover from this? Let me break up with you and let me bring back my relationship from the 2000s and give everyone that nostalgia and show them that love is real and like, like really actually like try to get engaged. I didn't think that they were going to get married and like go all the way through and buy a house and merge their families. I thought that they were just like dating. I didn't know they was for real, for real. So watching their documentary, it seemed like he really is a private kind of person and he expressed that. And I didn't want to watch the documentary at all. But now
You
that they
took one
broke
for the
up,
team.
I was just like, I have to see what's going on. I have to do the research. I watched the documentary. I watched that album thing that she did. It was insane. I don't even know what it's about on
Oh, girl,
Amazon.
you was the only one.
I watched the TMZ documentary about their relationship. I watched all the
Oh,
TikToks,
you was in the weeds.
everything. Like, I don't know why I'm so enamored about this Ben Low situation. And I just really want to know what went wrong. And this is the first time I can honestly say there is no cheating. Like, and I never say that. I
Right.
just don't think that there's no cheating in this. And if there is cheating, it might not be who we think it is.
Oh. Oh, see, this is crazy to me because you think about it and you like, okay, I know she don't want to like go for like ring number 5 or whatever ring number it is, wedding number 5, whatever. And I know he don't like take that stuff lightly either. So it's like something must have really like some ego tripping or something must have really been going on behind the scenes in order for this not to work. Because you're right, at a certain point, you just be like, you know what? I ain't getting no younger child. Let me just you go over there, damn it. I'm gonna stay in this side of the house, and we might like each other again one day. We'll just figure that shit out. Like
Even if we just stayed married in name, but no, like he was actively, he sold a house, he bought a house, like he's running.
yeah,
He is running.
Yeah.
That is crazy to me.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, maybe this could just be the Love Island and Benlo episode because I honestly don't have anything else to say about anything else because that was important to me. I wanted to talk all about Love Island because I didn't get to, enjoy it with everyone, but I liked having everyone just be excited about it. The memes that came from it, the looks that Ariana brought, the fact that, Ariana I'd love to see a woman, especially when that nigga literally told her, I don't have this time to sit on the couch and watch 30 hours of Love Island with you. To her, not only hosting it, but killing it and it becoming the most streamed reality show of the summer or most streamed show of the summer in general. Please.
And meanwhile,
work.
Lisa Vanderpump just snatched his restaurant from him.
She's turning time in the pump, allegedly.
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing. And it's just okay, yeah, he was on Traders, but we don't give a fuck.
Right.
So, Love Island USA, Love Island UK, and then this Benlo divorce, I will have the latest on it. I might bring back Bravo on Black to, talk more about it because I'm truly enamored by it. Kendrick, I want to thank you so much for coming and filling in for Aaron. I love when we get together. We usually get together on your podcast. And when you come on over here, it's always me, Aaron, and you. But I love this little dynamic that we have between the two of us here. Can you please tell the people what they can do, how they can support you, about the show, everything about that, where they can find you?
Of course. So I drop 2 episodes every week. I am the I Cannot with Kendrick Tucker podcast. Follow me on Instagram with Kendrick Tucker. If y'all want to, watch the live show, or if y'all want to come to the actual live show, in person, just look at the most recent episode that I dropped on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeart, any other places, and there's links to both. So come and support, or just go find old episodes to download and listen to with Bravo We're Black, okay? Because there's plenty of them on there, damn it. We talk about all the Kay on there by herself a couple of times. I think Aaron on there by himself a few times. I got both of them on there. It's some things going on. So if you love them, come on over there. Their ass is always over there. So it's a good time. And thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, you guys. We will be back for the Bravo episode on Saturday. And I love you guys for listening. Bye.
Bye.